KZN MEC for Social Development Mbali Shinga is visiting the family of the driver who was slain last week. Siyanda Mvelase. Pilam Tembu is there. Let's take you there live. All right, Pila, very good afternoon to you. I believe the MEC has been speaking with the family, and I suppose one of the main things is the fact that the family has been asking for assistance in getting his remains repatriated back to KZN from Gauteng.
That is correct, Katleho, and the MEC has just wrapped up, a conversation with the family. We did see that meeting between the MEC as well as these family members who are still in distraught, who are still trying to come to terms with losing their loved one, especially in such a tragic manner. We are going to bring in the KZN Social Development Department MEC now, Mbali Shinga, to give us a sense, really, Katleho, of how the KZN government is going to be assisting, particularly your department, MEC, but I also believe that you've probably engaged with the Premier of KZN as well. This is such a devastating, period or an experience that the family is undergoing at this particular point in time. From that meeting that you've had with them, take us through it, MEC.
We firstly want to convey our condolences to the family, to the relatives and the community at large here at the area of Intlongwane under Ulundi. It is an incident that really has cut too deep for us to find words. But as a caring government, the 7th administration of the government of provincial unity, we had find it dim that we come and be with the family at this difficult time. They've expressed, a few things where they would require assistance, but the first commitment is for this family to try and find healing. So the Department of Social Development will be providing psychosocial support through the social workers that are already here and will be in and out to give a family the support that they require. In as far as the burial is concerned, they don't even know the day because of the challenges, the delays in the DNA, but you would know that it will not be in our jurisdiction as the department, but as the MEC, I have made commitment that we are going to support them where they need assistance. They have mentioned things like tents, ablution facilities and all that. But the other biggest challenge is the transportation of the remains from Gauteng to here. We have committed to support them in that as well. And there are various other stakeholders who've been in and out of the family. We appreciate that. We just need to have a proper coordination so that we know who is bringing what. But we have raised our hand to say we are going to support the family. That will go a long way in them finding closure.
And MEC, you've mentioned, an important element, and that is the one of transporting the remains of Mvelase back home for, the funeral service, which at this point you do not know when it's going to be. When you say you are going to be assisting in that regard, with what exactly?
By transportation, we mean the coffin and the transport from that side to here. I believe that is, but I have left one of our managers here to liaise closely with the family. Like I said, others have committed, so we need to know what exactly, but we will cover. We will ensure that the body is transported from the other province to here.
And, MEC, how concerning is this? And if you could take us through the extent or the magnitude of the damage that it gets to create psychologically and emotionally. You've mentioned that the department is also involved in terms of providing such support. How really intense, how bad is the situation?
Very bad. Like I said, it cuts very deep. We have learned that in this family, no one is working. They don't have any source of income. So this young man had gone to look out for opportunities to support the family. So that alone, when they were starting failing to see light when they were hopeful that something is happening, then this happened. So the family is really devastated. And the fact that the community, you heard the Councillor Chaba, saying he was a quiet and a peaceful young man in the community. So they have a lot of questions to say, maybe what is it that he would have said to those people, you know, or done. That's the situation the community is faced with. But in their journey, we do have our social workers. They are going to provide support. Healing does take, it's a process, but we will be here for them to give support.
All right, MEC, thank you so much for your time. That was KZN MEC for the Social Development Department, Katleho, essentially giving us a sense of really what today's meeting was about and what help they are going to be providing this family. As they had mentioned, that what they are in need of the most is to have the remains of their loved one back home here, so that they are able to provide a dignified funeral for him. So from that engagement, we did, hear that there've been also talks with the Premier of KZN in terms of how may they assist. So we understand that the department is going to be playing a role in terms of getting those remains back and also assist with the funeral. But psychosocial support's being afforded, and trying to support the family as much as they can. From what we had also seen is that the family is not doing well, especially the mother of Mvelase. And at this point, all the support that they can get is definitely all the support that they need.
What a tragic end, Pilar, to such a very unfortunate situation where the only potential breadwinner has now been taken away from that family. Thank you for bringing us that update.